People, welcome back again to another video. If you are new in this channel, this is Queen Sharon Entertainment, a home of freedom fighters. If you haven't joined our family yet, join us by hitting the red button down below on the bell notification icon, so whenever we have a new video in this same channel, you will get notified. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I love you all. So my people, I have a video here that I want you all to watch, and I myself will be watching with you in this particular video. Feel free to let me know what you think about the video after watching on the comment section below. Like and share this video, and I will see you again in my next one.
False prophets, he said, by their fruit we shall know them. This master prophet is an evil man, and I want people from Omahia to be able to deliver their sister, because this woman has been brainwashed. When they were analyzing where the money will enter, I saw how they are in panic. If you look at their face, you understand that these people are fighting for financial interest, because as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer available, I could say, or Kanu Kanu, his hand is no longer reachable to the money. Or right now, Biafrans have understand that this DOS has failed, and now autopilot has taken over this struggle, and everything will be handed over to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But what I'm saying is, when they saw that there's no money coming in any longer, you can see the stress that this so-called idiot master prophet has with the wife. They begin to panic about their money. So I am here tonight to go and tell them, if you are close to them, and I hope that they will receive this video. Him and his wife, let them go and look for a job. Let them go and look for a job. You cannot rely on IPOB money. You cannot stand on the way of IPOB every time you are talking about money, where the money will be going. Why can't you use that your power? You say that you're a master prophet and deliver Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Have you ever prophesied when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out, idiot? This idiot you see, this smelling man, or Joshua. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in America on one fundraising, a friend of mine had a dream, and he called me, Semazi, and this particular individual, many pastors have been calling me, telling me that I should see, because they see me on the video, they know that I am an agitator. And you know, sometimes when you see us, you think that we have contact with each other. No, sometimes we don't even talk to each other. All right? And this particular individual, my friend, called me. He said, Mazi, please, I want you to do something for me. I have a dream. Please, can you call this master prophet? And I said, what is your dream? He said that he saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This prophecy, I said, I'm not lying. He is listening to me now. This prophecy happened 7 months before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was reedited in Kenya. And this brother Henry called me, said, look at the dream he had. But he doesn't have, I could say, a contact to how to deliver it, because he is very sure that any dream he has comes to pass. And I said to him, how can I deliver this message? He said, no, please, because I know that you have a contact with the slightly migrated brother, Paul Eze. You have a contact with Master Prophet. And I pick my telephone the next day, and I called this idiot called Master Prophet. I called him. I said, please, I greeted him in respect. I said, listen, this is what somebody gave to me as a dream or revelation. The guy who gave me this message said that we should tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not to travel to Africa. As I'm telling you now, because he claims that he sees, but he don't see anything. Some of all these things that you see that is prophesying is something that people like us give to him. When I was very close with him, this idiot you are seeing, smelling idiot, that are borrowing money. If you come with your wife, you will be making money. The money should be. Ask yourself, why is this man bringing different memos and read and keep on reading the memo on the flat screen or whatever he used to do his program? In order for people, he is fighting for a financial interest. In other words, they know what happened to Mazi Nnamdi, this master prophet. Even this wife you see, this is banana wife. I don't want to go there because of the respect I have for Mazi Nnamdi. But I am here to talk to the husband. So this guy, master prophet, and his own wife do not have a job. They rely on what IPOB brings. It is not the duty of Mazi Nnamdi's family to begin to poke nose into the affairs of the IPOB. But why must Master Prophet and the wife came out and begin to ask and begin to read the memo where the Mazi Nnamdi or whatever the leadership of IPOB have said that money should go? Is it their duty to do that? It is not his duty to do that. That shows that he is a criminal. He cannot reap where he did not sow. This man is a lazy man. He does not work. That's why they are only concerned with his brother Canon Takano. They are only because Canon Takano is his man. They are working with Neneyanya. And the Biafrans don't want to ask a question or become reasonable on every video you see that people made. What that master prophet was doing yesterday with his wife was they are fighting for their own financial interests. Know this, put it in your mind. And anytime they come out to fight against the autopilot or fight against the genuine Biafrans, you see, God exposed them. When he came out yesterday to fight about the finance, don't you see how God disgraced him? He opened up to tell all that even the Mazi Nnamdi authorized Mazi Simon to go to the platform of Radio Biafra, but this is how everything was turned upside down. But it came out of his mouth yesterday when he thought he came to fight against where the money will go, which was not his duty. The criminal master prophet. From yesterday broadcast he made, we understand that Mazi Simon Ekpa is a man that the Canon Takano and the master prophet go and listen to his message. He said that even if at all, if the message came to Canon Tak, according to Mazi Simon Ekpa, I want to combine this for you to understand the level on the height of the criminality that some people in Mazi Nnamdi family, those who are related to him, are committing against his release. And he said, when he heard that Mazi Nnamdi said that Simon should handle the radio, he said, I don't know how he put it again. Everything and they are now broken apart. And he did not even know. Thank you, Friday Peter. We must keep on exposing these people. Listen, sometimes people don't see me online or coming live program. We are doing things on the ground. Autopilot are resolute. I want to tell Biafrans, don't listen to this your DOS and this your stupid master prophet. They are people of deception. They has failed. And as we move forward, I don't enter anything that God does not show me that is real. Before I started following Mazi Simon Ekpa, fully I know God showed me who he is, and many of you will soon see it. So when the message came to Canon Takano, according to Mazi Simon Ekpa, and yesterday, God Almighty opened the eyes of the DOS, how gullible and wicked they are through this stupid master prophet. And they're talking about command and control. Then Mazi Nnamdi send a message to Canon Takano. It doesn't matter where he reached to him, to ask Simon Ekpa to enter to the Radio Biafra. What did he do? It was also Canon Takano and this master prophet. Don't believe what he was saying. They teamed together because master idiot, this master card prophet, this smelling idiot, confirmed yesterday that him and the Canon Takano have arranged it with, and now they carried it out to the US that Simon is not going to broadcast to Radio Biafra because they are afraid Simon wants to hijack the program. But I thank God that they didn't even call Simon. If you see everything you see that is happening between both autopilot and anybody on this particular process where we are, the gullibility of this DOS and some this in-law of Mazi Nnamdi, this idiot Joshua, is ordained by God so that God will use these people to be exposing themselves. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu chose Simon Ekpa because he knew that Simon Ekpa has every quality that it takes to lead us into the international world. Since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was rendited, how many times have you had your DOS came out and made a speech in connection with, I could say, we went today to United Nations, or you see them broadcasting what you see Chinas and Woru, the idiot, and the Chike Dozum, that idiot in Switzerland. What you see them talking about is only IPOB, sit at home, apart from Simon Ekpa. Let me tell you, this struggle was already dead and buried. But God, in His infinite mercy, He removed the first sometime to place the second. And now, all this attack you see that are attacking Simon Ekpa, attacking autopilot, and they're doing all their saga, all these things is not directly to the autopilot family or Mazi Simon Ekpa. It is against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because some of the people from his family, their hand is in his rendition, and some people from the DOS. But as long as God tarries and the day and night can never change, we must come to the realization of those who sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You will know them by their fruit. They are the ones you see right now posting new account, change this account, and bring another account, and the whole world is laughing the movement of IPOB, and everybody is talking about Uchemefo. Don't you see yesterday? So many people said sometime that I came out to apologize to Uchemefo and of course and Obionicha. Yes, do you know why? Because when we enter this IPOB, we were forced to take oath by this Abanyim, this stupid idiot and Abanyim, non-Europe here, right? Then during this period, anyway, I don't want to lose my topic. What I want to say is this: Biafran should open their eyes to understand that you don't really need to be an oathed member before you realize that truth will be said. I created my platform. I am doing my every Saturday evangelism until when I met the spiritual Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go to my YouTube, you will see what I've been doing before. For them to be sacking people and saying Mazi Okonkwo is sack and this and that, it does not move me. Have I come out and challenged them before because sacking or anything? No, because I know who I am. They are not the one who called me. But God, everybody that you see that is doing this broadcast, following Mazi Simon Ekpa, every autopiloted, mind-renewed person, we have this same thing in character. One of the things that we have in character is we are able to design those who are criminal in this IPOB. We are able to design and keep the record of those who are fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not to be released. People like this master prophet, people like Canon Takano, people like all these irritants you see that are shouting up and down, those gullible-minded people who cannot think. It was revealed yesterday that it was also you people that fought Mazi Uchemefo, and we that entered the new, baby, when you enter, it's like somebody when you get born again, every day you want to be in the church. That's how we are. And now you said clearly that they use President to break down Uchemefo. So this is how you people have been working. And we have been believing everything. And they told us everything that from Radio Biafra, you should believe it. And then we entered through the COVID-19. We don't even know. That's why we came out. When you see somebody, you attack this person, attack this person. But now we are awake. Those people you are calling, if people can open their mouth and say that Mazi Okonkwo, that 20 million was given to me, Mazi Okonkwo, which means every allegation laid on Uchemefo and every other person is fake. Every other allegation laid on every individual. They're saying that Simon Ekpa, they give him whatever. You people are gullible. Don't you know that Simon is living in Finland? Don't you know that Mazi Okonkwo is living in the Netherlands? That we are not in the zoo. Any 1 cent that enters into your account will be recorded every year. Like as I'm living in the Netherlands, many people who know the constitution of the Netherlands, I could say their blasting or tax, tax system. Every year, all your bank account will be assessed, and they will bring you a report how much you made, how much you give out, and it is called blasting Turuk Battalion. Simon, you see, Simon has a profile in Finland. If Simon receives such an amount of money that this idiot master prophet and some of your idiot DOS who don't even know, see nothing, are accusing the autopilot that they pay some people money, they pay Sima, they pay this, they pay that. Only what they know is pay, they pay this, they pay that, they pay this one. Without evidence. Then was when I know that some of these people that we have been fighting for long, there is a need to apologize to them, because this your Radio Biafra, Mazen Nandekano's eyes cannot be on anything. He's one man alone. And I will tell you something. If indeed God by his infinite mercy grants Mazen Nandekano free to come out, let me tell you, he will not leave Simon Ekpa alone. Mazen Nandekano need people like Simon Ekpa, because this DOS and so many people from his family, where were the DOS? Where were this idiot master prophet when God is asking for one time? When Mazen Nandekano, God spoke to him that he need only 100 men. Sorry. Where was DOS? And I could say this is the main thing that triggered the anger of DOS. That's why they're suppressing everything Mazen Nandekano gives as an order, and they want you to obey them. Why then themselves they don't obey their master? If Mazen Nandekano, they told you that I have been seeing Mazen Nandekano, that I have been seeing Mazen Nandekano said this, he's searching this account. There are questions to answer. There are questions this stupid master prophet has to answer. Now, number two, I thank God for my brother Biafra Unite. He touched some of this area that I'm talking about. Who betrayed Mazen Nandekano? Who are forcing Mazen Nandekano to be in the prison? Who is perpetuating his release? This prophet and some members of his family. As I'm telling you this, give me a name, but as long as God tarries and some members of your DOS, these are the people that betrayed Mazen Nandekano. You people should stop talking about Osari Dokubo. The man is taking the glory right now like if he's the one who did it. No, I like to say Osari Dokubo hand is not in this thing. But you know, when you're fighting with your enemy, or you can gloat over your enemy, I have smoked them out, I have done this. But from my own indication and research, I said the Kobo just said the Dokubo hand is not here. Those who sold Mazen Nandekano is some of your governors working with the Takano and some people. Forget the sin. That is why you see them talking about money anytime they come. Change this account, put this account here, change this account here. Is the family of Mazen Nandekano, this master prophet and this banana wife, is it their duty to talk about the finance of the movement of Biafra? It is not their duty. But because they thought that IPOB movement is a family business, that's why you see him. Heavenly Mother. Heavenly Mother, cause noble divine mother. Read this place. When you can say who did they send the money? Idiot master prophet Joshua. That you are saying that the money should go to. Why haven't and your fucking DOS Ndara? Why can't they come and told the Biafrans who they are leading what come about the allegation passed on Nnenyanya? Have Nnenyanya rendited, or I could say released the money that was trusted to her hand? No. And you don't want to talk about that one. And when you ask a question, they say sack you. Sack who? Can you sack people? When you sack people, you can also not stop people. Let me tell you, so many people who don't know the range where the autopilot are, we are very high and we are flying ahead. At the end of this month, you see this DOS, you will not see them anymore, because the autopilot family are underground with Elohim. This particular prophet and his man, Kanon Takano, who gave his sister to this idiot, must be cautioned. You people have to look for job for them, and they should stop pasting people's photo on their platform. I am not coming here to tell them that he cannot talk. If he want to make his program.
Thank you so much for watching that particular video. Feel free to let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Like and share this video, and I will see you guys again in my next one. Bye.